Klaus Busse, Head of Design for Maserati. So I've been with Maserati for 9 years, starting in 2015. Well, racing is super important. I mean, we were born from racing. Today we do a lot of Gran Turismo cars, you know, where we combine performance with style, but always deep down in our heart, we never forget about racing. And it's really reflected what we have here today, whether it's the special edition of the MC20 with the MC12 livery, our street legal GT2, or our track only MC Extrema.
Do you have a favorite amongst the three?
You know, the MC20 has to be my favorite because it was the first Maserati that I had to guide as the head of design. So it always will have a special place in my heart, helping the brand move on. But of course, working on a car like MC Extrema or the GT2 Stradale that we're revealing today, those are all real childhood dreams. So it's difficult to pick one car. It's just, you know, they're all three dream objects. The MC20 is such a pure, clean design, you know, and that is a great canvas to push to the extremes. If you start with an extreme design just to be extreme, and then you want to add the performance features, you quickly step on the wrong side of the line. But because the base car is so pure, beautifully sculpted, it easily allowed us for the GT2 Stradale to add all these performance features that really provide even more downforce, more brake cooling, etc., without, you know, stepping with the car on the wrong side of the aesthetic line. So it still looks fantastic. So there's really 5 things you want to know about the GT2 Stradale. The first part is, you know, the all redesigned front end, much more aggressive look, but most importantly, extra downforce. And you can see here the extra ducts for brake cooling. On top of that, we reworked the full hood with air extractors that also are part of this downforce package. Now, if you have a track car, you want to have also stopping power. So that's part number 3. We have much bigger carbon ceramic brakes, semi-slick tires, and we have extra fender vents for additional brake cooling. And then one of my favorite features is the monodado, the central lock wheel. Part number 4 is here the extra engine cooling. We want to make sure that you don't have any loss of performance on those long track stints. So we really amplified the engine cooling. We also amplified further engine output. We added another 10 horsepower. And then here, completing the downforce package, we have this massive adjustable rear wing. And all these elements combined add another 800 pounds of downforce, while at the same time we made the car 130 pounds lighter. And then on the interior, we created some really cool racing seats. They're like these amazing carbon fiber shells with a 5-point harness, so it really helps you to connect with the machine. Monterey is amazing. You know, this car culture over here, the diversity of cars you see. I mean, this is where our customers are, this is where we are, so it's absolute honor for us to be here. I think what is wonderful, you know, we're at this point where we really have this complete lineup. We have this beautiful street supercar, we have the street legal race car, and we have the track only race car. So you really have the full family here on one display.
Ladies and gentlemen, buongiorno and welcome here in Maserati. I am Joanni Perosino, I am Chief Marketing Officer of Maserati, and on behalf of the entire Maserati family, it's an honor to be here today with you all at the Cale. This is the best Monterey Week event, I think, because this is the place to be for audacious brand and for car fanatic like all of us, okay? So today Maserati is in an important moment because we are celebrating 110 years of legendary sporting heritage. And to celebrate our 110 years today, we will present 3 jewels from Maserati. You see them on stage. So here to my left, you can see MC Extrema, MC Extrema, just so nothing is lost in translation. It's a way too much car, way too much, as you can notice. But that's exactly what we need here in Maserati. And this is Maserati's most powerful truck-only beast ever produced. 703 V6 3.0 liter B-turbo twin derived directly from our Nettuno engine. 730 horsepower, bold design, and the latest in all Maserati innovation. Way, way, way too much. It's just what we need. Only 62 MC Extrema will be produced, and we will deliver to the first customer this car on Sunday at Laguna Seca Raceway, where else the beast can live. And that's not enough, because to honor our past, dictate the pace of our future. So here, 20 years after MC12 Stradale was born and won the GT Championship, we celebrate the 20th anniversary with a special series, an MC20, that represent kind of father and son. Probably here you can recognize some color combination of our iconic MC12 20 years later to celebrate our victory in the GT2 Championship and our coming back in this championship. We will produce only 20 units of this MC12 Icona, and these represent kind of the peak of our Fuori Serie program. It is a kind of tailor-made program, because we like to have all our Maserati quite unique for our customer. Yes, because we in Maserati are kind of obsessed from design. We like design, and design is the first reason to choose a Maserati. And because of that, because of our obsession to design, it's a great honor for me today to call on stage and introduce our Chief Designer Officer, Head of Design, my good friend Klaus Busse. Please, Klaus, come on stage. Grazie, Klaus.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Giovanni. Good morning. The MC20, when we designed it, it was all about the perfect balance of style and performance. Style, it won the Red Dot Design Award, Best of the Best. Performance, it won Evo Performance Car of the Year. These two ingredients is what make a Gran Turismo, a Gran Tourer, which is what our brand is all about. But our brand is also about racing. It was born from racing. So it was clear to us that we will take this amazing package of the MC20 to go racing. And 2024 is our first full season in the GT2 racing. And despite the first season, we've been on the podium on every single race and scored multiple race wins. So the next step was very, very obvious. We wanted to make this package available to our customers, to you, as a street legal version. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Maserati GT2 Stradale. So absolutely gorgeous machine, beautiful color. But let's talk about the performance part, because that's what this car is all about. First point, downforce. We completely redesigned the front with an amazing, massive front splitter, the carbon fiber hood air extractors, and then the fully adjustable rear wing. These components in itself add a whopping 800 pounds of additional downforce. At the same time, we made the car lighter. Like I said, excessive use of carbon fiber and other components add up to a weight loss of 130 pounds. Of course, the car will also be stiffer for better handling. You can see here that we massively improved the engine cooling. We also upgraded the power of the engine. And these two factors combined allow you to really go on the track, hit it hard, and even after a long track session, do not lose horsepower because, again, of a massive improved air cooling system. When you're on the track, you also need stopping power. So we have increased the size of the disc brakes, carbon ceramics. We added extra
hood ventilation here to help with brake cooling. And you can see also here in the front fascia, there's an additional extra dedicated brake duct cooling system. The front wheels, semi-slicks, and the beautiful Monza Central Lock system to really make this car track-worthy. But let's take a look into the interior. The seats and the console, everything that you as a driver touch, are completely redesigned to really make you connect with the machine when you hit the track. Carbon fiber shells and a carbon fiber system for the console. You'll be able to see it later when you step onto the stage. And in total, this car is really that filling the gap between street legal, and then of course the MC Extrema track only. Thank you very much. Back to you, Joanni.